Y'all are mean. How about that? You're mean. Everybody who said I'm mean, you're mean. And you're hurting my feelings.
I would be complex. I would be cool. They'd say I played the field before I found someone to commit to.
I already like it. I already like it.
That would be okay for me to do.
Oh, it's a Taylor quote? Oh, I'm sorry.
Every conquest
Love you.
I had made would make me more of a boss to you. I'd be a fearless leader. I'd be an alpha type.
Hey, Sierra. Sierra, look, I know you're having a bad day. But listen, you know I get ignorant even on Taylor Swift streams. This shit is fire. I'm already into it. I'm about to grab Kyle if it turns up like I think it's gonna turn up. I'm about to grab Kyle. I just wanted you to know that.
They'd say
Let's run that back. Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
I would be cool.
Yeah.
They'd say I played the field before I found someone to commit to. And that would be okay for me to do.
It would.
Every conquest I had made would make me more of a boss to you.
Fair.
I'd be a fearless leader. I'd be an alpha type. When everyone believes ya, what's that like? I'm so sick of running as fast as I can. Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man. I'd be the man. They say I hustled, put in the work. They wouldn't shake their heads and question how much of this I deserve. What I was wearing, if I was rude, could all be separated from my good ideas and power moves. And they would toast to me, like the players play. I'd be just like Leo in Saint-Tropez. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can.
I love this video.
Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man. I'd be the man. What's it like to brag about raking in dollars and getting bitches and models? And it's all good if you're bad, and it's okay if you're mad. If I was out flashing my dollars, I'd be a bitch, not a bother. They paint me out to be bad, so it's okay that I'm mad. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can.
That was good.
Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man.
Oh, yeah, we gonna talk about this.
I'm so sick of them coming at me again. Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can. Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. 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 I'd be the man.
All right, Sierra. Sierra, before I talk, first of all, I love that song, and I love the concept, and I love the video. Before I talk, I need you to tell me, what do you think I'm about to say? Let's play a pop quiz. What do you think? Sierra, this is just for you. What do you think I'm about to say about that? About the concept of this video? Not video, the concept of the song. What do you think I'm about to say? You're speechless. You have no idea. Okay. So I was having a conversation actually about this with which I didn't expect to, but it was interesting. I knew what I was opening myself up to by posting that woulda, coulda, shoulda video before people had saw the second conversation that we had all had about it in the stream. The stream's conversation of that video was way more productive, hella educational, and a lot of fun. I knew posting that video with the things I was saying before, getting the context would open floodgates, and it's fine. Two things happened posting that video. One, I was really, really, really happy with people who were understanding my connection between minorities in this country and women. I was really excited that people were wanting to have that conversation. Like, I spent so long in the comments yesterday answering people's questions. What did I mean? What are the connections? I agree with you. I've never thought about it like that. I wish more people would talk about it. That's the allyship is so important, et cetera. And then I fielded certain questions or certain comments where people were saying, I understand that you want to empathize, but there is no way you will understand because you're a man and not a woman. And of course, my first reaction went to, great. So I really like it if you would stop listening to rap music then that talks about the Black experience, because stop dancing to it, stop enjoying it, stop saying you understand, stop resonating with it, stop being sympathetic, stop being empathetic then, because you can't relate to my Black experience. So shut the fuck up then. And that's the stuff I don't like. That's to me, the antithesis of Taylor's music. I like Taylor's music because even now, I didn't listen to this video and think that she was talking down at me. I didn't. You could say is maybe because I know her or like I know her, that she's not talking about me as the man who would put her down. To me, I'm viewing that more as the patriarchy. I'm listening to this video and thinking more as she's talking about the standard that we've created in this society that by default men will have a leg up. But what I don't think that she's trying or not trying to do is by saying, like, I'm a Black man, right? I don't view that I have different disadvantages than you do as women. I have different disadvantages. What I like talking about is what those disadvantages mean to us and how we can overcome them. Those are the only conversations I like entertaining. I don't do the victim Olympics. Like, I don't like doing that shit. And so I really like that the majority of my conversation in the comments were, I didn't think about it like that. I really like the connection that you're bringing between my oppressive experiences and my trauma as a woman versus your experiences and your trauma as a Black man. I really enjoy that. There's no way in hell the majority of y'all in chat could know what I go through every day. There's no way. And guess what? You won't, because I don't talk about it. That's part of me being a man. I shut the fuck up and keep it pushing. I don't talk about it. I talk about it with y'all. I talk about it with my partner. I talk about it with my son. I talk about it with my friends, but I don't talk about it with the average woman out in the street. Like, I don't do that like you all do. But what I don't like is because I don't talk about it, it's almost like it doesn't exist to people. And I don't like that, because I don't say that women's oppression doesn't exist. Like, I don't say that. And that's why I listen to this video and I'm like, I like this song. I agree with her because I don't think she's talking about me. And so I think it's this mixed bag between, are men doing themselves some injustice by listening to the song and taking it personally? Or are women doing themselves some sort of injustice by not allowing the conversation and men to have a seat at that table to express what they think of the song? Like, I don't know. It's this mixed bag. But what I don't like is when it's not allowed to be a mixed bag. This is what the song is about. You don't understand. It's like, okay, then I'll never understand then. And you'll still lose and be oppressed tomorrow. Then what? Like I don't get it. I would never shoot a white woman down for trying to understand what I go through. I would never do that. I would lose tomorrow. I just don't get it. Give me your thoughts. Like, am I off base? Am I crazy? Am I am I wild? What do you think? That shit was like really rubbing me wrong. It's like, I sit here, I do these Taylor Swift videos. I open the door for us to talk about it. I really am trying to understand and be more empathetic every day, but you'll never get it. Okay, fuck me for trying then. Like, I don't get it. Sorry, y'all, not being silent because I'm liking what y'all are saying. I'm liking this conversation. See, this is what I do. Like, I like this. Imagine there were a bunch of men in chat going, hey, man, shut up. They don't understand what it's like to be Black. And it's like, okay, I know they don't, but I want to understand what they think about it. And I want to understand what their opinion of my oppression is. Like, I want to understand, just like I like talking about women's oppression. Like I like talking about it. I like understanding it. I like knowing how to be a better ally. I like understanding what it is my mindset should be to help move you forward. I like that. There's no way for me to be better without the conversation. Of course they'd pick gay. You think if you asked a white person if they want to be Black or a woman, hell no. They'd say no to both. Because plot twists, they view them the same. They view them as both lesser than themselves. Like, that's why. They wouldn't want to be either. Being a Black man comes with disadvantages. Being a white woman comes with disadvantages. They wouldn't want either of them. Both suck in their minds. Like, oh, I like being a Black man. You think I want to be a woman or a white man? Hell no. I love being a Black dude. This shit kind of cool on this side of the aisle. Okay, y'all are being really kind. I appreciate that. This is a good discussion. This is really cool. I appreciate y'all. I've always said that. I was just having a really good conversation about that. Where like, if black people and women realize how much more they had in common, we would take over the planet. But somebody in the comments said it's the men who don't want to have the conversation that are the problem. See, and that's what I don't like. I don't think they are the problem. I think they are a problem. I talk to just as many women who close their ears to anything I have to say, just as you talk with, I'm assuming you talk to a bunch of men, I assume, who don't give a fuck about what your opinion is. Both of them are wrong. Both of them are the problem. I don't think there is the problem. I think there's just a problem. There are many problems. I don't think there's a the problem. And that's the difference. Thank you, Rant. I appreciate that. And then that kind of the point, right, is I'm supposed to go, no, I don't understand what y'all go through. There's no way that I can. I have no idea what y'all go through every single day. There's no way I can. But the more you tell me what it is, the more I can process and open myself up to it to have a dialogue. Now, to that person's point, there's not many men who are willing to do that. You're right. There's not many men who are sitting here willing to listen to you talk about your problems all fucking day to understand them. And that sucks. But it's also still important to remember who your audience is. And it's like, okay, well, it's me you're talking to. And if that's how you're approaching me, I can only imagine how you're approaching somebody who isn't as empathetic as I am. Like, it's all about communication. Y'all think I'd listen to this Taylor Swift shit on Friday night for fun, bro? Like, yeah, it's kind of fun, but I like talking to y'all and getting, perspective and getting introspective. Hey, listen, hey, what did I say? What's that one song that I said? What's that one video I said did more for dismantling the patriarchy than Barbie ever did? What was that? Was it Ray or Taylor? I forget what song it was, but I said, oh, this shit should have been Barbie. Y'all, we could have a whole debate about Barbie. A whole debate. Y'all probably wouldn't like what I have to say. But y'all say I'm empathetic, so you gotta be open-minded, but y'all might not like what I have to say about that movie. I tried, but that's a whole other conversation. I might just do a whole video about it, and then we can all just argue in the comments about it. What are the results? What song is next? Damn, the Man music video. Okay, that's what it is. Kendall, you okay with that? Hey, Kate, kiss my ass. Kendall, you ready for that? The Man, but the music video? I mean, sorry, not Kendall. Laura, you ready for that? Laura, you ready? Bend over. Hey, I clean my ass too. I have the cleanest ass on a man you've ever known in your life. I promise you. Becca can attest. All right, let's go. So let's see. Taylor Swift, the Man music video. Yeah, I got that bidet. No, I said if you don't already react to the hoax, do the Man. Oh, is that what you said? Fuck it, I'll do both. Let's go.
I would be complex.
Fuck it, I'll do both.
I would be cool.
You're welcome. Let's go.
Before I found someone to commit to.
No, you can't. I'll do both. Let's go. Lock in.
For me to do.
Lock in.
Every conquest I had made would make me more of a boss to you. I'd be a fearless.
I'm sorry. Hold the fuck up. Is that Taylor in this suit or whatever the fuck? Is this Taylor? Ew!
Every conquest I had made would make me more of a boss to you. I'd be a fearless leader. I'd be an alpha type. When everyone believes ya. What's that like? I'm so sick of running as fast as I can.
Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy.
And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man. I'd be the man. I'd be the man.
Who does that?
I'd be the man. They say I hustled, put in the work. They wouldn't shake their heads and question how much of this I deserve. What I was wearing, if I was rude, could all be separated from my good ideas and power moves. And they would toast to me, let the players play. I'd be just like Leo in Saint-Tropez. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. if I was a man, then I'd be the man. 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 What's it like to brag about raking in dollars and getting bitches and models? And it's all good if you're bad, and it's okay if you're mad. If I was out flashing my dollars, I'd be a bitch, not a bother. They paint me out to be bad, so it's okay that I'm mad. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. You know that I'm so sick of them coming at me again. Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man. I'd be the man. Oh, I'd be the man. Yeah, I'd be the man. I'd be the man.
Oh my gosh. Becca, I'm not eating wings on stream. No.
Hey, just checking. Was that last take more what you had in mind?
Pretty good. Could you try to be sexier? Maybe more likable this time?
Okay. Okay, no problem.
By the way, excellent work over there, Lauren. That was astonishing. Thanks.
No, I don't need to eat anything because I'm in the stream when I get done with these songs. We're not extending it. I'm just gonna go. Like, it's okay. No men were on this video. Oh my gosh. Sierra, this is giving. Wait, Sierra, are you here? Sierra, are you here? Oh, that sucks. Her and I had a really good conversation about that because I brought up how like I can't relate to this, being someone who like also always starts behind the finish line. And I thought that it was an interesting conversation to go, when we say her as the man, what are we talking about when we equal the man? Is it the generalization of all men, or is it the generalization of men that she's referring to? And it was a cool conversation between her and I, and like there was like a few of us. That was a really good conversation, and I liked it. And I was hoping she'd be here because then we could talk about that again to see if we still have that same opinion, or if she thought I would still have the same opinion watching the music video versus the lyric video. So I thought that was cool. But that's effective. That's a powerful video. Do I think this video helped me realize it? That's a good question. I think I have the exact same opinion as I did watching the man lyric video, because there is no way, and I said this to Sierra, and I said this the same thing in chat, there is no way that I, as a black man, look at this video and go, there's no way you're talking about me, because I have the same disadvantages. Like there's no way you're talking about me. And that wasn't my first thought watching this video. And that's the problem. That's a lot of guys' first thought when watching this video is, what do you mean? Me? I don't, and I had to take a step back and go, is that who she's talking about? Is she talking about people like me who know what she's talking about? Or is she talking about people who clearly have a privilege and an advantage that are holding her back? Who is she talking about? And that was a way better conversation when you set that tone and you set that line. I clearly already know the difference, but there's so many people who don't take the time to set that precedent and have tact. And I thought that was really cool to at least articulate on stream. Like, that was cool to verbalize it. Don't keep it internally. Say it out loud. It doesn't matter if we all already know she's not talking about you. That's fine. Say it out loud. Talk about it. You have to talk about it. Even if you feel like you don't have to or you shouldn't, you have to. I don't know where I would be if I didn't have the conversations I felt like I shouldn't need to have. You have to talk about it. See, so we're all saying the same thing. This is the same kind of conversation that we were all having when I watched the lyric video last week. And we all clearly got it. But it was like, one, say it out loud. That needs to happen. People need to hear the words. There's power in words. Y'all all like Taylor Swift. We all like Taylor. There's power in words. You have to say it out loud. Well, clearly she's not talking about you. Say that, though. You have to say it. Specificity is power. There's I told Becca, I had her watching Star Trek Discovery. And one of the episodes is Context is for Kings. One of my favorite episodes of any Star Trek ever. Context is king. Like, context is for kings. The content of a conversation is for everyone. It was such a smart episode. It was such a good episode. And it's like, I clearly know she's not talking about me. Let's talk about why she's not talking about me. Don't make assumptions. Why is she not talking about me? Who is she talking about? And I think that was a really cool conversation we had. It was one of my favorite conversations we ever had on stream when we watched that man lyric video. It was so good and it was so educational. True, a black man has been elected president. How long did that take? And how did that happen? And what was the context of that happening? I don't think the context of one black man being elected president after 500 plus years of being property and a literal deed attached to their name matters at all. Don't think it matters at all. I couldn't care less about Obama being president. I could not care less about it. Hillary was not the right choice for the first woman president, if y'all want my honest opinion. I'm sorry to tell you that. And that's me speaking as a black person. Kamala was. That was a miss. Kamala was a miss. Hillary was not a miss. Kamala was a miss, though. That was fucking dumb. She had my vote, and that was a miss. Elizabeth Warren had my vote at one point, then Kamala had my vote at the next one. That was a massive miss. But I don't think Obama getting president means anything about, great, now women are behind black men. No, the fuck they're not. No, you're not. We're still running that same shitty hurdle with that same disadvantage. And that's what I'm saying. We got to watch the way we say things to people. Like, we're all allies. Like, we have to remember that support system. It gets muddy. It gets lost. I'm mispronouncing her name. It's Kamala. It's Kamala Harris. He's dangerous because he's a fucking moron. He's dangerous because he's an idiot. At the end of the day, when I go back in history, let's say 1,000 years, right? There's two things that even women have an advantage over me. You can trace back your lineage to where you came from. I cannot. You should have saw my 23andMe. It was fucking dumb. And two, there's literal deeds to my name. There's not deeds to y'all. At the end of the day, though, you are just as oppressed and we are just as oppressed as a people together. And that's what I always try to tell people. I am always going to advocate for women at the end of the day because I understand your oppression. I understand your plight. I understand your trauma. I don't understand your trauma as a woman. I understand your trauma as a people who is oppressed. That is what I focus on. I will never relate to you, but I will empathize with you until the day I die. That is my focus, is to empathize with you, not to relate to you. I can't relate to you. Any man that says they can relate to you is a moron. I can empathize with you, though. Same with you with me. You can't relate to me. You have no idea what I go through. Being a black man, you have no idea, but you can relate to me. You can empathize with me. Women were property, but you know what the fun thing about that is? I've never heard a black man use them being labeled as property as a step up. I have only ever acknowledged that I'm as oppressed. It's the opposite side that thinks they're more oppressed. That is the problem. And that's where the conversation gets lost. I do not care who is more or less oppressed. I care that we all are. That is the point. And when that point keeps getting muddied, you and me will continue to lose. That is what I need people to understand. I do not care who is more oppressed. I care that you are oppressed. That is the point. Well, women were, I don't care. I care that we both were. That is the problem. That is what I want to fix. Men got, we got to vote in 1964. Well, we didn't get to vote in credit card until 1970. Okay, great. You have 6 years. What would you like me to do? I care that that even existed. That is what I care about. Like we can't lose the plot. And this is what people in power in the government, this is what they want. They keep wanting the plot to get lost between us. And we keep losing the fucking plot while they keep winning. They get to make dumbass decisions like have trade wars with countries that have been our allies for hundreds of years. But we are sitting here talking about who got victimized first. That's dumb. I don't care. I care that you were victimized. How can I help you? That is my thought. How can I help you? What can I do for you? That is all I have to say. How can I help you? That is what you should be saying to me. How can you help me? But the problem is people look at me as a man first before they look at me as black. And it's like, okay, if that's what you want to do, but then you'll lose me as an ally though. And I don't want that. No, I don't know you were. No, I don't think you were disagreeing at all. I just wanted to make sure that I set that point. I do not think that you were disagreeing. And like I said, y'all, some of y'all are new to my streams, but we have that conversation a lot where we compare the black experience with the female experience. And there's always a parallel. It is this interesting, fucked trauma parallel that we share. And if people just took the time to have that conversation more, oh my God, bro, we'd win. We'd win. We outnumber bigots. Like, we would win. But I just don't think there's enough of having that conversation. I just don't think there's enough having that conversation. Can we all agree that the only people not oppressed are rich? Well, some of them think they're oppressed. Not all of them. But a lot of them think they're oppressed. And that's kind of the problem. That is absolutely the problem. I always have said it's about classism. It's the us versus the not. It's the haves versus the have-nots. That will always be the biggest war to me. And that's why I'm on a lot of people's side, because it's like, I understand people more than they think I do. Fuck what I look like. I understand you more than you think. And we can find that common ground. We can always find it. Look at me being just a self-aware king, bro. I knew this. I picked the right one from jump. Let's lock in. Do I remember what stream? Molly has a spreadsheet that has all of you have to go on my Patreon and search it. I don't have it in front of me, but Molly has a spreadsheet where she's taking it upon herself, great person, to link all the songs I've done with the Taylor streams. You have to look at her spreadsheet. It should be on my Patreon somewhere.
Putting on the look for the man took 5 hours every morning, and it's been a joy because Bill Corso's been doing it. I worked with him once before on when he turned me into a zombie for the Look What You Made Me Do music video, and I had no idea what they do to your body to make you look different. I have muscle suits on underneath things. I don't even want to talk to you what else. I don't even want to tell you about it.
Y'all, by the way, y'all say some y'all say some nice words from my son. He doesn't want me involved. He's slightly embarrassed. Y'all give some words to my son right now, bro. Y'all tell my son that he's gonna make it. He's gonna be all right. That life happens. He's a kid. People get sick. That it's fine. Y'all tell him.
I want to tell you about it. This is a family show.
I just need to never ever make movements that look like I'm a girl.
Come out of it, yeah.
Yeah, which is hard because my whole life is just being like.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
I was so stoked to have a movement coach help me with things like, I've never thought about how men walk. It's never something that's interested me before, but they walk differently than we do.
You enter
with this. Yeah, I love this.
Yeah. Hey.
A movement coach. That is hilarious.
And how do you check somebody out? You check out their boobs and then
Now Taylor know damn well she don't need no movement coach, bro. That woman love her some guys, so she don't need no movement coach. Taylor, stop. You don't need a movement coach. You know how we walk. You know damn well how I
how
walk.
do you check somebody out? You check out their
With
boobs
power.
and then
I would start here,
butt and then boobs and then back to butt?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Back to
There must be some code for that.
There's gotta be.
Food back to sleep.
boom to butt.
I've never smoked a cigar before.
Oh my God.
I don't have real lips on. I don't know what's going on. These are rubber lips.
She looked like a whole ass man.
I don't know what
Oh my
face is doing.
gosh.
At one point, it looked like you were going for her hair.
I literally don't know what I'm doing at all. Oh God, your hair? You almost got your hair done?
Fine. I
Did I get your hair? It was like, guys, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it was great because
Such a liability.
there was such
Such a liability.
It was just like, breathe, move, it's fine. I'm like, you feel it. I've never adjusted my underpants like that. I don't know how to do this.
Is it just like that?
No, it's good. It's actually adjusting underwear so it can be like. Look at all the guys going. Yeah. That's what you do. Yeah. It's some more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all don't understand. If y'all have something dangling between y'all legs, do you understand how often y'all would adjust y'all underpants? I've seen some of y'all adjust y'all bra. It's the same concept. Stop overcomplicating differences.
Some more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kyle, what's up with them? What's up with them? Why they being this way?
Are we done?
It is the same. Yes, it is. It's exactly the same. It is exactly the same. I got something right here. I'm just jiggling a little bit, getting it back in order. Becca be walking around this damn house hitting me with one of these all the time, bro. Stop it. Yes, it is. It's exactly the same. Y'all are funny. Becca, handle them. Handle them in chat. Becca, please, handle it. Handle it.
Are we done?
What's wrong with them?
Everyone, incredible work. Epic.
What's
Epic.
wrong?
So happy you guys joined us today. Thank you.
Bitch, your boobs are a part of your body. What are you talking about? Your boobs are a part of your body. But society telling us we need to cover our breasts is a problem. I ain't society. You ain't got to cover shit. I don't want to walk around with pants on. Do you? We both live in this oppressive society. I want yours to show. I want mine to show. And I want to go to work. Stop staring at it. Yes, it's decent. Leave me alone. I don't care about your tits. Like, I could give two fucks. I hate how immature society is about the body, about the human form. It's so corny. I could give two shits. A billion girls could walk down the street right now. I was gonna say alley, but walk down the street right now with their shirt off. I'd be like, that's really peculiar. And move the fuck on. I don't care. I do not care. Okay, but you don't have to wear a little cup on your peen that digs in. Damn, that's true. That is true. I don't have to wear that. You're 100% correct. Just don't wear a bra. Problem solved. Oh my gosh. I would never put y'all in the alley. Look, then y'all need to get people to stop making y'all shitty bras in. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all crying about how shit's built. Then build better bras, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Build it better. Build better bras. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm not making y'all wear bras. All the guys in the chat are like, hey, bro, I'm going to stay out of this one. Hey, y'all smart. See, I'm not. Because it's my stream. I'll fight if I want to. I'm causing chaos. You know what it is? It's this Henny. You see how much Henny I had when I started the stream? Look how much I got now. That's what this is. Look at people in the chat taking me seriously. You say you're big and then you're causing having to push your butt. I don't give a damn. I'm not society, nor do I speak for society. Society is dumb. We've all established that we all think society is dumb. I ain't society. I'm Mr. Robot. F society. Where my Mr. Robot fans at? Y'all whining to the wrong person. I'm Elliot Alderson. I could give a fuck about society. Y'all need to take this debate up with other people. It ain't with me, because I think it's dumb. Becca, remember that one time we went to Dragon Con and I walked around in that cosplay and I had my shirt off and my nipple showing? And then that woman at CVS said, must be nice. And I went, what must be nice? And she like, And then looked at me because I had my shirt off. And I said, it is nice. Take your shirt off. Switch around your head like a helicopter. I didn't make these rules, y'all. I didn't make these rules. I'm just here. I'm just existing. What do y'all be saying? I'm just existing. Y'all, I'm just existing. I didn't make these rules. Oppression is trash. I hate it for you. Free the nipple. Free the nipple. I'm a big proponent of freeing the nipple. North Carolina! Look at everybody going, excuse me, because I talked about, like, damned if I do and damned if I don't. I said free the nipple. I don't care about your boobs. Society sucks. F society. No one said, excuse me. But the moment I whisper, they got size A's. Now they're like offended. Bye.
Riley is very supportive of women.
I don't give a damn. They don't need your help. They know the deal. I sit here and give my blood, sweat, and tears for the cause. I sit here for 3 hours every Friday handling business, putting men in their place, letting people know my stance. My credentials are certified. They're certified. My resume is supreme. I'm still pissed off about Shador
I know.
Sanders.
This is, guys, you guys are just getting his drunk football energy. And he's talking about tits, but he's thinking about football. So I need you to know, he don't even know what he's fucking saying now.
We're talking about moves. I'm thinking of Shador. That's all that's happening right now. Exactly. I'm just thinking about Shador.
He's picturing 2 footballs right here.
Get the fuck out of my room.